Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm just gonna fix some stuff up. It's been a while. I really don't care how while it has been. I'm just getting everything set up on my side. So yeah, it's been a few minutes since I've existed. So, not the greatest for my YouTube channel. I don't even think I mentioned that I reached 1,000 subscribers. Like, I reached 1,000 subscribers during Advent of Code. Maybe I did. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been half a year. But still, anyways. So, yes, I'm back. You might see the title of the stream. It says Color Slime. And if you've been on this channel for a while, you know that Color Slime was a game I made back in 2018. And it was one of my first games. It wasn't the first game. I released a couple games before that. Some for Game Jam, some for not. But still, welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna be recreating it. I feel like having 4 years between me creating that and not... Hello CSGO Clips. Hello with Linus Tech Tips profile. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a while since I've touched this game. Well, I've been working on it for the past week, and only now have I decided to live stream. But still, anyways, so let's keep going. So now, just clapping my hands. I've got it isn't. It's from. Okay, hold on. Is this too small? Oh. Well, I mean, first of all, this is what I see basically. So like, it's not like, I'm sorry for misidentifying your profile picture. This is the quality that I get to see. So, anyways. So besides misidentifying profile pictures, I have a couple plans for today. What do you mean? Hold on. This doesn't look close to Linus. Hold on, Linus. Mean pig. I'm talking about that one. So like, okay. So we have this. So I have to like, hold on, let me shrink it. I gotta open image a new tab. So like, I can't shrink it anymore. So then we have that, and then we have that. And keep in mind, it's smaller. It's smaller than what I'm showing here, but that's what I saw. Anyways, not part of the plan to do that. But anyways, so I mean, we have a list of to do of what we need to do, and so I'm gonna be working on menus. In fact, what am I doing? This is the first time you guys have seen this. So I guess I'll be showing you. So I'm working on the menu right now, like, because I've already worked on the gameplay, because I felt like I've been working on stuff for the past 6 months. I just haven't been making videos about it, because to be honest with you, I really don't like making videos, especially the newer, higher quality videos that I would want to make, because it's super hard, especially with the voiceover and everything. I'm just gonna move my phone away from the microphone so you don't hear buzzing. So anyways, so as you see here, I mean, if you've played Color Slime, in fact, I might send a link into the to the chat. If you played Color Slime, you'll immediately recognize it. Let me put I'm just getting it up in here. There we go. So there's that. So when you play it, you're obviously going to see a couple things wrong with it. One, I don't like the platforming. I guess I should also pull it up on my screen to more explain what's going on. So first, loading is not. It's a it's loaded for 7 seconds, but you know computers have gotten better since 2018. So like SSDs are more common. So load in like internet speeds are also more readily available. Yeah, I know. It's also it does. The thing is, I couldn't control the volume of sound effects, so in the entire sound engine was kind of an afterthought because I don't actually have the original because I built it off of it, and so but that wasn't good. So, anyways, so one thing I would want to like, there's a couple things, a lot of things. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Credits. First of all, I don't want these people here. They're not there anymore. So, I mean, I'm the one who I'm going to be the one who does everything. I'm going to try to even make the music. And hopefully not have it, you know, blast in your ears. Directions. I want this to be in the levels. I don't want it to be in a separate tab. And then when we go here, this is fine. Like what? Okay, so let's talk about what we're actually going to be doing today. So I want to make this. I'm going to keep the logo because what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to. It's a remaster. So they're both written in HTML, JavaScript using the Canvas API to display it, and then I have both codes right here. I don't have the original prototype one. Actually, I do have the original So the original prototype, like the first time I ever made this color changing mechanic, which I will show real quick, where you change colors based off what like color changer you get to. This was made in GameMaker, so that was like back in 2015, 2016 when this was first made. And so because of that, like, I think I have a video actually. Let me pull up the video. Because I remember I had video of me developing the game. Like, because I had to clean up my storage because it was getting quite large. And, yeah. So I got it. This isn't what I want. I need, like, a very old video. Here we go. And then it's that. And so, yeah, very old video. Okay. Here's the first video I see of it. So, like, first of all, here's so the first part, like the first game. Funny thing is, like, my development was in my old website, my first website. That I really need to make that in the GitHub pages. So here's me just jumping around. I don't know what I was planning on doing with this. I think I was gonna make a video, like a devlog, but like I don't think I did. I think I just made the trailer. So anyways, so let me continue. I know I have more. So I guess this is me showing off the mechanics. So yeah. So as you can see, it's been here since 2018, and then you can see this GameMaker. I think I actually got some of the GameMaker. Let me see. I think it's in this next video. Here's the first level. This first level hasn't really changed either. Hasn't changed that much. Let me make this smaller so you guys can see it compared to this. So like we have this, and then the first level is this. I don't think I added like this part of the game in this version, but like you see, and also I didn't have the color changes. I made it to where you may manually change it, which isn't. Ooh, I don't want this. Get me out of here. Get me out. I don't want full screen. Anyway, so I think I actually pull up the game maker project. No. Okay, well here's some of the original code. This code's still here, by the way. This code. Yeah, because, hold on, let me... generic game.html. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But, like, if we go here, here is the code. Has been changed since 2018, 2019. So, in fact, I think... Wait, now that I think about it, I think I do have the original code somewhere. Hold on. I remember because... do I have it here? Is this it? Ooh. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay, well, one problem that I have with this immediately is that... Hold on. It's much... This one's much better than... This is a newer version. That's what it is. Ooh, they actually have a better... Ooh, they have a much better debugging here now. Anyways, missing... Ew. Oh, what the... Oh, that doesn't work. I'm not going to show this because it doesn't even look... This doesn't even look finished. Has the first level in there. I think that's all I have. No, I have 2 levels. This is test though, so I guess... Whatever. But anyways, I guess I can look back at this. I'm trying to find where I have the game maker footage or number converter. Huh? I don't know what this is. Hold on. Okay, this is more color slime footage. Yeah, okay, this is it because this is me on a game maker forums. And then like I guess that's so yeah, so here's Game Maker. Here's the Game Maker itself. I think I was trying to like show off how I did collisions. I don't think I have the same collision code. I think it's a different code. Man, look at this. Wow. So like, and I had my library in air quotes. So anyways, yeah, so the original was in Game Maker. Let me get rid of this code. The original was in Game Maker, then I made it for the web, and then I think I remade it, and then I guess I remade it again. I don't remember remaking it again, but I did. And then finally, I'm remaking it now with better stuff. So, my desktop. I don't need you anymore. So, what I mean by better stuff is first of all, the platforming's a bit better. So like, I feel like it controls better. First of all, it has variable jump height. Maybe the moving around is a bit floaty. Maybe that's not the greatest, but it still has the same features. And what I've done is I've remade the levels with this new, with a new aspect ratio, because it was 16 by 12 before, now it's 32 by 18, which is good, and it's awesome. Didn't mean to jump into that. But anyway, so one new feature that this has, like I said, besides the thing, is resizable windows. So not only is it able to take up anything, it also maintains its 16:9 ratio. And so that's good. I'm not like, some of these are just copy and paste, like this one. This one is just the same as the other one except bigger, and also has. I would say though that the engine that this is built upon is much better, mostly because the base, like the very base. Didn't mean to run off that. The very base of the game is an engine I've been using, like a custom, not really an engine per se, just like a wrapper for the main stuff that I need. And I have been using that for the past 2 years for projects, so I feel like that's a good starting base to get off. And then what I did, especially for all this new features that I've added into this, with especially the canvas manager. Of course, there's still going to be a couple bugs because I haven't been working on it for that long, and I've kind of just, I just needed an MVP to get up. Also, you may notice that I've added a new tile. Like, even though it's a remastering, like, I felt like these platforms right here are still very valuable because a lot of the bad platforming design could have been fixed here. So with a one-way, and then I finally just added them because I thought that was better. So, but enough about this, because this isn't what the whole video is about. I'll probably live stream more development, but this is what I've done off camera. So actually, I guess I have to do it now because I went up there, and so I think I've only made like one not remade level. I mean, this is the hurdles level, which feels so much better. I haven't added the shrinking yet because I mean, I guess I have to add it, but to be honest with you, it was a terrible mechanic in the first game. But anyways, so I gotta go through here. Yeah, so I'm just making it a bit more palatable. I also have a level editor. This level editor is not good code-wise, but like it works, so I don't really care. But whatever. So today we're going to be working on the title screen. And why I specifically wanted to work on the title screen is because I had a lot of ideas that I have never done before. So it's going to be a learning experience for everyone, unless you're an expert at canvas drawing, and in which case I don't, whatever. So what that means is, so like right now, this is kind of the boring title. It's not the greatest thing ever. So I want to spice it up. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make this move, and I want to make it change color. And if you know canvas text stuff, you know that it's a bit limiting because we only have like you can only mess with full text, and you can't really render other text well. Like you can't render multicolored text well. And so what I want to do is I want to take the old logo, which I think I have here. I don't know exactly. Is it menu 1? Yeah, menu 1. So I have the old logo here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spruce it up. I'm also going to do some funky things to it that allows me to change its colors from the code. Because I don't want to have to animate so much stuff. I'm not a good artist or animator, but I am good at programming, so I'll do what I do best. Anyways, so I think the first thing I want to do is I want it to get it rotating and scaling. So what that means is that I already could change it here, but I also, by the way, this code is already pretty long. It's already at like 1,300 lines, and we're only at the gameplay, and then the most of it was the level editor. Level editor really took up a lot of code, and to be honest with you, its code is not good. So, but I don't care because I needed something to get the game up and going. But then, yeah. So let's get started. So one thing I need to do is I need to actually get this text, title text, into some variables, so that way I can change them. So then position is equal to, and we're in world space. So another good thing about this is it doesn't use pixels, it uses world space, which allows for the resizing to be smooth and effective. And so actually, it's on 1016. And so, like I said, when I said 32 by 18, it's actually the world space instead of just how many tiles. Because in the first one, I did it based off pixels, which made it stuck at that 800 by 600, which was incredibly small, by the way. I don't know why I chose that small of a size. Anyways, so that's scale size, and so that's going to be 1.5. So now, whenever I do this, what I do is just title text size. And then instead of hard coding, position.x, position.y. And then that shouldn't change anything here. No, it doesn't. So, I mean, that's what I thought. Wait, does it have the console open? It does not. One bug, or one, not bug, it's not a bug, it's an intentional feature, but one thing I don't like about Google Chrome now is that for you to have any caching, because usually what would happen is that if you enable a setting, it would just not cache at all, no matter what you do, which I guess is a good thing. But now it only does that when you have the console open, which means that for me to actually see these updated changes, I have to open the console, which sometimes I don't want to do. But you have to do what you got to do. So now that we have it in a variable, now we can actually update it. So one thing I also need to add is rotation. That's equal to 0. And that means that when you draw here, we actually do something like this. And then we just go through here, context.translate this. And then this is now drawn in 0, 0. So, as mentioned before, it shouldn't change anything. Good. But what that means is I can do something like this. So this title text.rotation, and then update this title text.rotation plus equals, and then I don't know, 1. I guess I have to do it math.pi divided by 180. So that way it goes 1 degree. And so yes, and now I can just rotate it in the center, which is what I wanted. So with that, of course I don't want this specifically. I wanted it to go back and forth. So to do that, I need to say, I need to actually, I don't have my math library in here. Close this out. I don't have my math library in here, so let me just, the thing is, if I add my math library, it's gonna make everything, I have to refactor everything. So I'm just gonna add it up here, so math.alert is equal to a function. I forgot what the lerp function is. Lerp function. Okay. A, B, and then T. Return A plus B minus A times T. Okay. Easy stuff, easy stuff. So now go to the main menu. There you are. So then this title text.rotation, or well, is equal to math.alert And then math.pi divided by 2, or well, 0 to that, 0. And then I want to do that much. So then that should, oh wait, no, this. That way it actually, see, there we go. So it has like a nice smooth that, but of course, you know, it's stuck like that. So we actually need to get a from and to. So from, oh, what's good one? I know we can do that. Then way is for the false. So then if this title text way is that, else that. So if it's going the false way, which I'm going to say that's the right, then we want it to go this way, else go the other way. But of course we don't have a way to actually change the way. See, and so you saw it go to the side, which is what I wanted to do. But then if this title text rotation should be plus math.pi divided by 6 is well, I can't say it's equal to 0 because it technically doesn't go to 0, but if it's less than 0.001, then this title text array is equal to not this title text array. So that should make it go the other way. I guess I can experiment with this. And then, oh wait, you might need to add a parentheses there, but wait, so what if I do it not negative? I know mathematically wise. Oh. So then we need to do this minus. Am I just confused on what this equals? I mean, I thought I knew what it was. Yeah, okay. That's a bit confusing there. Let me do, okay, another thing is I also need to do math.absolute value. Just to fix that. Oh, well then also it's the same thing, so that is also confusing it. So then we need to go the other way. So if it's just math.pi, well, what will that do? And then I guess I need to do the same thing for this one. I guess I don't need that. I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's just see. Why aren't you refreshing? Weird. That's Not exactly right, but work in progress. Just anyways. Get my phone out. Okay, there we go. So it's not pi. Try negative pi. I wonder how that will go. I didn't change anything. So how do we rotate it? So what does that? So this also needs to be a bit less. So like, Josh out too much, so let me do 5% change. Still too fair. Maybe linear interpolation isn't exactly what I want. Maybe I need. Let me do rotation speed. And then that way, so what happens is that we always just add the rotation speed, this dot rotation, or this dot title text dot rotation speed, rotation speed is equal, or, and then whatever way we are going, we just say that it's equal to text dot rotation speed. In fact, we could just do something like this, title text dot way is equal to, let's say, math.pi divided by 32, and then not that, math.pi. Well, actually, it would go the same either way. So it would just be -1, +1 times that, and then boop. So I don't know what will happen here. I mean, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was that fast. Jeez, 32. Wait, it's maybe because... Actually, it doesn't really matter, but I wanted it to be slower, so 128. I don't have to do it in intervals of 4. So, like, there we go. And then, I guess this dot title text, if that dot title text dot rotation, and then math dot absolute value that minus math dot pi divided by 6, and then all we gotta do, and it's that less than 0.01, flip it. Where is this title text dot way is equal to not this dot title text dot way. So flip it. It flips it. Okay, well. So it's kind of stuck in a loop. So maybe this is where we use more or less. The thing is, I wanted to make it the distance. Oh, so just specifically this one does it. What about this one? Oh, stop it. Okay, so it is also this one. This is terrible of what I'm doing, but okay, maybe I can do that. Makes it Okay, well that doesn't exactly work. So maybe not this, maybe not the distance to it, but maybe is less than, or so I guess it's greater than in this case. Also slower. Well, so what happens? So this dot title text dot rotation. So it gets there, but then it like wait. Hold on, I have an idea of what we can do. Graphing calculator. So what if we, so we're in Desmos. Why is Desmos blue now? That's different. So we're in Desmos. What if we make a like an equation from 0 to 1, get into the 0 to 1 range here, and then so then whenever we plug in whatever time we're at, it tells us where it is speed-wise. So like in 1 second, it gets to the end, and then in another second we invert it, and then it gets to the other end. And then so what we can do is, so I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. So we can do, so x squared negative plus 1, but then I want the vertex to be right here. So I guess I have to do it like x, and then x minus 1 converted with a y-intercept of 1. That isn't exactly what I wanted. So if you plug in 0, oh wait, I want a vertex of 1. How do I get a vertex of 1? Because it's currently at 0.25 as the vertex. So then, wait, so if I add 1, oh. Perfect. So, but then now it's at the wrong, that. So like, what if I just say 0.5? Oh, that messes things up. Okay, so 1. Well, I'm actually going to have to figure out how to make a quadratic from factors. So we need the vertex to be at 0.51, and then we also need its x-intercepts to be at 0 and 1. And then it needs to go down, which I mean is kind of assumed from it, what the conditions. So so I know the thing is, like, this is how I get it to that. Obviously have a negative. So that's how I get the 0 to 1. But then how do I lift this one up to here without it losing this? Maybe I could do 2x. Ooh, 4x. Hey! There we go. So there we go. So that's our function. So then x So it'd be x squared. So 4x squared plus 4x. So that's the equation. So what happens is that it turns and then it slows down. It's turning to 1. And then whenever we want to get the other way, we just flip it, and then it goes from 0 to 1, and then it goes the other way. So there we go. Why not? Let's just see what happens. So let me just have a timer. 256. Get that out of the way. We need a timer. This dot timer is equal to 0. And the way I've made it, this has a fixed timer, so plus equals this dot manager dot fixed step divided by 1,000. So this gives us a timer. And we can also, oop, I don't want full screen. This dot timer mod, or not mod, plus that mod 1, which just gives us, if we look here, it should just give us a thing that loops from 0 to 1 every 1 second. So yeah. So there we go. That's what we want. And then, so now that we have that, what we can do is we can plug it into this function. So let, I don't know what to call this, but I'm just going to say let 4 times this dot timer times this dot timer plus 4 times this dot timer. Well, I can also just do -4 times this dot timer. So that'd be the -4x times this dot timer minus 1. Is that what it was? Because you take it -4x and then it just be x minus 1. Yeah, okay, so then that will give us a multiplier between 0 to 1, which is good. And then what we can do is we could say this dot title text is equal to the multiplier times rotation speed. Now, what will this do? Not for sure. Oh, rotation, because I forgot this dot title text rotation speed. Now, what will this do? I don't know. Oh, 658. Well, I mean, I think I need a bit more. I think I did that. But I think that works. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I just realized that we could make this a sine function, and then it would not have to need the. Oh my gosh. So then, and then I think divided by. Oh no, times it by. Okay. I don't know. That looks good, actually. Sine, math.sine of 4 times this dot time. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess we could figure out when the period is over pi divided by 2. Okay. Mod of math dot pi divided by 2. Oh my gosh. Would you just look at that? Isn't that amazing? I took so many missteps to get there. But it's a title that rotates back and forth. It rotates a bit too much in my opinion, so we'll turn that down. It rotates a bit too fast, so that's more of this issue. So actually, if I just do 2x, it'll take pi. And then so 2. So this should give us the movement that we want. Still a bit too fast, so I shall actually divide this out by 2. Oh, sheesh. Fix that. Oh, yes. So it takes around 7 seconds. Oop, that's oopsie. Did I not do that right? So instead of x, we have x divided by 2 now. A full period takes 4 pi. Oh, that's not right. Well, actually, that's kind of a large. So it takes whatever 4 pi. It takes like 13 seconds to do a full rotation, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. So that's the rotation down, and so now I want to let me get some size in there as well. I forgot that this one really how well it is, and so but now size, maybe we can also do that. This dot size, this dot title text dot size is equal to 1.5 plus multiplier, which is like the speed, and I'm actually going to multiply that by actually just that way, so I can affect it. So like I want the size to be times this dot. I don't need rotation speed. I can just so now I don't need way anymore. And then what's the max size? So 1.5 is our base size, and then we can let that change by 1. And let's see that. So this, yeah. Oh, that is a bit too much. So yeah, I'm gonna multiply that by like that. So like, because I don't want to get too big or too small. So there we go. That is that. So of course, you know, we have this nice smooth movement, and it looks bad. Like the actual title looks bad. So what we can do is we can do the next thing in our plan. So I don't even know why I did this. It doesn't really matter because this already cuts that off anyways. So what we need to do is we need to get color lerping. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's how. Okay, so we still just use the other one. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so that means we have to make this a variable. So now I want to change it. So timer is also going to be timer is also going to be changed. In fact, I'm going to simplify this now that we're not. Let's use timer because everything is based off the timer. And so what we need to do now is we need to say color R 0 G 0 B 0, and so instead of it being this type of color function, it's this type where we take title text color, it's collider color R, and we also do that for the rest of them. GBB G. So this shouldn't change anything, but it does make the color changeable, which is what we want. So do the color steps, and so then I want it to go well, I actually am I going to just change it every 1 second. So then R, I want it to start from red, G, and then it goes to blue and then to yellow, because that's the colors of the game. So then boop, boop, and then boop. Okay, so then now, in fact, we can just start it at red. So we want to go from here to here, then from here to the third and first one. So how do we do that? Well, so we have a timer, and we can get just the current second by just modding it by 1, and then thing is, like, the way they do it is bad to me. Also, yeah, the music's playing still. So yeah, I'm just gonna lerp it. So what we can do now is we can do this current is equal to 0, which means it'll go from 0 to 1, and then we can add 1 and go to 1 to 2, and then we can add 2 and go from 2 to 0. And then we just keep doing it over and over again. So, to do that, what we say is we say that this dot title text dot color dot R is equal to math dot lerp between this dot current, or this dot title text dot color steps of this dot current and then current plus 1 mod how many other color steps dot length. This dot title. This dot title text dot color steps. Color steps dot length. There we go. And then dot R. And then this dot timer. And then mod 1. So this should have the, it should, oop, that's an error. This dot 646, so somewhere R is not being read correctly. I'm assuming it's gonna be here. Like, in fact, I can actually just get that in the code. I don't need you, Desmos. Leave. Where are you? Oh, it's, oh, okay. This dot color steps of this dot current. Oh, not this dot current, this dot title text dot current. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this, because I know I'm not just going to be changing the text. Yeah, okay, so that's what it goes from red to black, which is the first step, obviously. And so then we can do the rest of the colors. So then G, B, G, B, G, B. So what that does is it goes from red to blue, which is correct. And then since it goes red to blue, we also, but now we have to actually step into the color changing. So then if this dot timer is greater than 1, this dot, well, the thing is, this dot title text dot current was going to be equal to this. But the thing is, I know exactly what's going to happen when we do this, is that as soon as it gets to 1 second, it's just going to, oh, it doesn't even do that. Cool. Oh, well, also because it's not the right current. And then this is just gonna create a seizure. What I thought. So movement timer. Just a color timer does the same thing. So like I'm gonna add this color timer is equal to 0 as well, just so I don't have any errors there. So then now, instead of going based off a global timer, we're going based off 2 different timers, so that way we can modify this timer. So when this timer is greater than 1, we reset it. Then that should allow. Now the flashing, I'm not for sure what it's doing. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't even need mod 1 because it doesn't get greater than 1. There we go. So now that it gets smooth movement from red to blue to so there we go. So the color changes and the moving changes. So yeah. However, it could be better. However, I'm going to leave it like this for now because I don't see the point of adding